It was just a regular school day. I dropped my daughters off at school as usual. And later that afternoon, I headed to the bus stop to pick them up. During the day, I always keep my ringer on in case of an emergency, so that way I can get to them if anything ever happens. But the day went smooth. I didn't get any calls from any teachers, nurse's office, or anything. So it's just a regular day. So later that afternoon, I went to go pick them up. Now, mind you, this was like the first week of school. So we were still kind of like getting into our routine. The bus pulls up to the bus stop and the kids start getting off the bus. Then I see my oldest daughter, but my youngest, nowhere to be seen. And when I say nowhere to be seen, I mean nowhere to be seen. I asked my oldest daughter, like, where's your sister? And she looks at me like she's seen a ghost. So she tells me that she wasn't on the bus. My heart drops immediately. I didn't get a phone call, no text, no message, nothing. I go up to the bus and I asked the bus driver, have you seen a light-skinned mixed little girl get on the bus? This is her sister. Mind y'all, my daughters, they have different complexions because, you know, one of my daughters is mixed and the other one isn't. And the bus driver said she didn't see her. So at this point, I'm trying to stay calm. I text her teacher. There's an app where the parents stay in contact with the teachers. I wasn't getting a fast enough response. All this time, this whole time, I'm trying to stay calm while reaching out to her teacher. But she just was taking forever, y'all. So the bus drives off, and then the teacher responds, and she said that she got on the bus. Y'all. Now I am freaking out. Because if she got on the bus, then where is she? So that's when me and my oldest daughter, we take off running. We took off running. Okay, I lived in an apartment complex at the time, and I parked at the top of the parking structure, and we're way on the other side, on the outside at the bus stop. So when I tell you we are running through the hallway, running up the stairs, running downstairs, oh my God. Then not to mention, once we get in the car, we have to go all the way around and around and around back to the bottom of the parking structure. So then I sped to the school, y'all. I mean, I sped to the school. The school is not that far. It was less than 10 minutes from where I was living at the time. And I sped to the school. I rush inside and I tell the lady at the front desk, my daughter was not on the bus. Her teacher said she got on the bus. She's not on the bus. She wasn't on the bus. So then she takes me to the principal's office. So I tell the principal that my daughter got on the bus today, according to her teacher, and she did not get off the bus at the bus stop. I checked with the bus driver. She wasn't there. What's going on? Where's my child? So the principal starts checking classrooms. We go to the classroom. We go to the after school program. She wasn't there. She wasn't next door to her classroom. She wasn't outside. She wasn't on a playground. She was nowhere to be found, honey. At this point, my oldest daughter starts crying. And honestly, I want to start crying too. But I'm just so focused on trying to find her. The principal then gets on the phone, and me and my daughter, we're just waiting in the hallway, but we could see inside her office, and we're just staring right at her like, I don't know who she's calling. I think she was calling transportation, but she was on the phone a long time. She kept picking up, holding on to the phone. You know, she was talking on the phone for a few minutes. She hang up. She's calling another number, hang up, calling. I'm like, what is going on? And so by this time, Tori, her older sister, my oldest daughter, She is crying. So I get on the phone with my aunt because my aunt used to be a principal, and she kind of knows like the protocols to when there's a missing child, and she just so happened to work in the same district that my kids go to school in. So then we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and when I tell you maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes went by, it was the longest 30 to 40 minutes of my life. My aunt, she is panicking. I'm talking to my aunt on the phone while we're waiting for this principal to give us some good news. And my aunt is panicking. She's telling me, you know what, they're taking too long to find this little girl. And so she said, you know what, we just need to call the police because they are taking absolutely too long. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm about to call the police. Let me hang up and call you back, auntie. So I hang up the phone. I'm dialing 911, and then next thing you know, a bus pulls up. So I run out the door, y'all. When I say I ran out the door, I ran out of the door to the bus. The door is open, and there she is, y'all. My baby was on the wrong bus. And so she's asking me, like, Mom, where were you? And I'm like, girl, I was at the bus stop. You were on the wrong bus. How did you get on the wrong bus? So then I went back into the school, and her teacher was saying that they actually wrote the wrong bus number on her bus tag, which they keep bus tags on the backpack. Y'all, I was just like, y'all need to get it together. It's only the first week of school and y'all already losing my baby. I was just so glad she was okay. My oldest daughter was so relieved. She was so happy to have her back, and she hugged her and she was not letting her go. We were all just so happy to have her back. So right then and there, the teacher, she changed her bus tag and put the correct bus tag. And so after that, we just went home and relieved. So that gave me the idea to go ahead and get them an air tag, y'all. I mean, I got them an air tag for other reasons, but that was another reason for me to get them an air tag as well. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm probably gonna attach these AirTag covers or AirTag watches that your kids can wear during school. They come in handy. So that was my little story time, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And if you want more crazy mom stories like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one.